got our 89 subscribers play button in the mail. It's a cardboard play button. It looks pretty good.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, YouTube.
I don't know why they put such a arbitrary number on it, but you know, I'm not complaining.
Once this video catches steam, you know, we're gonna get
the 90 subscribers. What if they just send you one for every single subscriber you get?
They should have someone come to our house, just knock on the door.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, congratulations, just a nice shake of the hands.
And then they just fire PewDiePie. We're getting a little off track here, but I don't really like Swedish people. We've amassed several very cringy, just horrible memes that are either like factually inaccurate or just horrible. They're not all Minion memes. There's a few of them that are Minion memes, but Despicable meme is just a title. I thought it was catchy, and if you don't, you can suck Bryce's dick. He's lonely, and it smells.
It's not that bad.
Shall we?
So, yeah, let's get right into it.
Here's the first one. It says, redheads are God's way of giving the world roses. You know there are actual roses, right?
This isn't, on no level does this really make sense besides color.
Black people are God's way of giving us chocolate.
Black people are God's way of giving us black roses. It's so wrong and uncreative. It's creative in the fact that it almost takes an impressive amount of zero thinking to be able to come up with something like that.
This next one says, born in 1993, wish list, football, basketball, bicycle, Game Boy Color, price $300, reaction, I love you mom and dad, born in 2003, iPhone 6, iPad Air, Beats by Dre, Nike Airs, Obey sweatshirt, price $2,300, reaction, that's all. Everyone knows that kids born in the 90s, none of them are bad, they're all good.
That's what you always hear. Kids from the 90s, the millennials, they're hardworking, grateful for what they're given.
Yeah.
And now all you see is 6-year-olds with fucking gauges, and it's gross.
Every generation previous to any generation is just automatically better.
Plato said that. I'm not lying, that's an actual thing.
How can Plato speak? It's a fucking kid's toy, dumbass.
I never actually thought about that. What the fuck?
We were actually born in 93, and you know, we turned out great. We're making mediocre YouTube videos.
And I don't have an alcohol problem.
This one says, it's 2016 and I'm still listening to 90s music. And it's a picture of, I believe that's Nirvana.
That's so rare nowadays when people listen to 90s music, who grew up on 90s music. Did you ever go to your grandparents' house and you're like, what the fuck? Like, you got this new Wiz fucking tape too? It's so sick. And they're like, fuck yeah, boy. No. Doesn't fucking happen. People listen to what they grew up on.
Grandma, I didn't know you liked Drake.
Grandma, this shit lit.
I know when that hotline bling. That can only mean one
Just
thing.
fucking popping pills. To be honest, let's be honest here. 90s music is good. I don't know if it's better than any generation. What they lacked in any fashion sense. Like, have you seen early episodes of Friends? It's bad. They really made up for it in their music. Like, it's good music.
Like, everyone still fucking listens to 90s music. Even the fucking thing says, who doesn't? The 90s had some shit. Ace of Base, Milli and Vanilli. Sometimes my grandma is listening to Limp Bizkit. I just walk in and she's like, I do it all for the nookie.
You know I pack a chainsaw.
What? Alright, here's our first Minion meme. Call me boring, but I don't need to go partying on a Saturday night to have fun. Staying home and watching movies is just fine with me. And it's just a fucking Minion holding a banana. Like, I love how the vast majority of these pictures just don't really relate to the fucking caption, because he's not even staying at home and watching a movie, he's staring at a motherfucking banana.
Does he think that's what a movie is? I just stay home with my banana watching a movie.
Jamming a disc of fucking like Fight Club in there. Why isn't this working? Calling customer support on his other banana. Like, dude, it's not fucking working.
I just hope everybody who shares this is doing it ironically. They're just hammered at a party and they're just with their friends and they're just like, yeah, fuck you.
Like, you can do either. Like, you can watch a movie earlier in the day, go to a party later in the night.
Fuck yeah. Some movie theaters serve drinks. Get fucked up. Viewer discretion. If you're gonna drink for a movie, make sure you bring some to the movie theater, because I've been caught in the predicament. You don't want to be hungover at the movies. I don't have an alcohol problem.
I don't need a drink to have fun, but I do need to do it to live with myself.
I know, I don't know if this is the time.
Alright. Oh god. Alright. This is just a picture of The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. It says, if you are from this era, share this. Wrestling was so much better in the 90s. That's probably why the kids were so grateful. The wrestling was better.
They were like grown, sweaty, obviously on anabolic steroided out just men in tights, and they wrestled each other. Not only did they wrestle each other, it was mostly choreographed. Like, it's one thing if you're like wrestling and you just share a meme like, oh, dude's cool, but you're from this era. I do remember I used to have a fucking badass shirt that said "Bad to the Bone," fucking viper skull. I was trying to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was in like 5th grade. I thought I was so badass.
No, it was. I was scared of you.
Really? That means a lot.
Girls love when guys do this.
Guys are indifferent.
I think he's sniffing cocaine off her hand.
I think she's a messy eater. She's eating just spaghetti and she just spilled something. He's hungry.
Yeah, he's just like, hey honey, I'll get that for you. Like, she's like, oh, do you have any napkins? And he's like, nah, dude, I got this. And then he gives it a nice little lick. Yeah, this one wasn't the worst meme ever. Holy fuck, are you strong?
I've been working out. Lots of kegels. A lot of kegels. Again, a common theme. You just don't need to tell me about it. If you have no idea, like, how to really be with a woman, we got you covered with these set of memes. The next one, he's actually fingering her a little bit.
Girls love when guys do this.
They do. I've been in a relationship. I know how it goes.
Next one.
Okay.
There's just celebrities staring at their boyfriends/husbands' phones while they're presumably texting. And yes, all women do that. There's nothing wrong with this meme. That's 100% accurate. Why can't she just let you fuck all these other women in peace? Why does she need to be staring at your phone? It's better if she doesn't know about it.
Right? Don't ask, don't tell. That's what Bill Clinton did, and our nation was better for it.
I mean, just to give them the benefit of the doubt, they are dating very famous and wealthy people who could probably just easily have sex with any other person. I'd probably be suspicious too.
Yeah, I would be ultra suspicious. I would drive myself crazy. If Justin Bieber was texting me, I don't send dick pics, but I'd give him a left test pic. Maybe Selena's probably looking at it. Is that a left test pic? LTP?
So here's the next one. How dudes argue with they girl when they know she got hands. I only argue with handless girls.
That one's astonishing. Can you explain this to me? Can I just get a rundown of what the fuck that even means?
I think it's a hand job thing. When girls are mad at you, they're just gonna give you a hand job.
Cause she does look like she kind of wants to slap him, and he's like, "I'm so sorry, baby. You shouldn't have looked at my phone." Like, who's the real bitch here?
The next one says, but Obama said I could.
So this one kind of turns me on.
I don't think Obama said you could sit in a urinal and piss in it.
No, he did not.
Let me be clear. Senator McCain, he says you can't go in the bathroom if you're a girl. He doesn't even think girls should have genitals. But Michelle and I, we were talking about it, and it's okay.
All girls have girls. Have genitals.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
And none of my Obama lines are going to make it into the final cut. I don't care what or who the fuck is next to me when I take a piss. I do that shit in public a lot. Like, too much. And the only time that I'm just not going to be okay with the opposite sex in the same bed is if, like, they're very attractive and I just don't want them to see this part of me, until we have some kids.
I mean, the biggest problem I have with this picture is a black person's telling a white woman what to do. I don't get why this situation even, happened.
Maybe she's having a baby.
Yeah, she's...
Pop one right out.
I mean, the only sexual predators you have to worry about in the bathroom are Republican congressmen trying to diddle your little penis while you're taking a shit. That happens more often than you think. Don't go to an airport. Oh my god. English is my second language, and people whose first language is English tend to correct my grammar and pretend that they are the smartest while they only can speak English. And I love how it's just the picture in the background of some girl showing off her midriff.
2 languages, bitch. I like to imagine, I know it didn't happen, I like to imagine that's the fucking person. They're just talking to their friend, like, have you been to that place? This place? Way more funner. And the person's like, say more funner? You don't say more funner. I just stormed off that night like, you motherfuckers telling me how to fucking speak English. You don't even know how to fucking speak Mandarin. Fucking stupid. Hold on, let me take a pic real quick. Motherfuckers acting stupid. Seriously though, let's stick a finger or two in that.
Yeah, that'd be funny though, just a dude. I mean, it's 2016, so you never know.
And just Reach 2 fingers down. It's like, ooh, that's a little bit of penis.
Next one. Don't tell me I haven't got balls. I just happen to wear mine on my chest, and I can guarantee they're a lot bigger than yours. It's like the most cliche aunt thing ever.
Yeah. It just looked that fucking sweater. Everything about this screams horrible. Her mouth looks like a fucking old school drawing of legs. You can't unsee that. Don't tell me I haven't got balls. You know they mean testicles, right?
I hope my aunt doesn't have testicles. Well, that would explain a lot. Next one.
Y'all worried about Leonardo DiCaprio not having an Oscar. Will Smith has never been honored either. Hashtag Oscar moms. Oscar moms. Straight up, Will Smith is the best actor of all time.
Like, he's not a bad actor, but I mean, this is fucking Leonardo DiCaprio we're talking about.
Will Smith is one of the best actors of all time.
Here's the next one. It's been so many rip in 2016. I like how you can tell that it's just like pasted over, really crudely photoshopped over, updated the next year. That I just wanted to take a second to thank God for waking me up this morning and blessing me with another day. If you're thankful, type amen and give God a mighty praise.
God checks his Facebook daily. It's horrible, but I just want so badly for someone to share this, walk outside and get fucking nailed by a car. Just fucking split in half.
Here's our next one. It's not a sniper cloud, it's just Chris Kyle protecting the heavens.
Angels can get shot. If you didn't know that, that's your fun fact of the day.
I was worried about it just being a run-of-the-mill sniper cloud, but now I feel much safer that it's Chris Kyle. There's probably some, like, fucking terrorist cloud off in the distance. Chris Kyle's like, fuck you! I ripped some pretty fat clouds when I hit that vape, dude.
Oh, you make sniper clouds?
It's actually, Chris Kyle's just vaping. He's not dead. He's just been... You wanna take this one?
Sure. Everybody is in a relationship or is in love. I'm just here like, I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I don't mind that. But not everybody is in a relationship or in love. I hate myself and everybody else every day.
If you're not in a relationship, that is the alternative, is admiring a boulder as an animated donkey.
If you just take this literally, whoever shares this, you just need a little bit of help.
You should probably get out, try to go get some pussy instead of fucking reposting shit memes.
You'll like a lot of things better than boulders.
You can't put your dick on a boulder.
Well,
here's the next one. The super hot and extremely smart squad. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Bitch, you're a Leo, right?
I am a fucking
Dude, this
Leo.
this motherfucker is super hot and extremely smart.
I thought it said extremely sexy, but that's fine. I'll take extremely smart. Astrology is one of those things where it's like you should be skeptical about it, but they always fucking nail it. Like, I'm definitely part of this crowd.
Oh yeah.
And what
Have you seen this guy? He's the hot one out of Brightway. Next one. Here's another transgender bathroom little meme we got here. If you belong in this bathroom, the men's bathroom, and you follow my daughter or my wife into this bathroom, I mean, Joey Salads would do that. You're gonna need this bathroom, the handicap bathroom. Because we all know there's 3 bathrooms. Handicapped people are their own gender.
Don't use this bathroom. This is handicap only. And I swear to God, if you come in here and you're not handicapped, you need this bathroom.
You're gonna have to go to the women's bathroom.
Someone cut your dick off.
I hate when the fucking handicapped people try to go into the, like, non-handicapped people bathroom. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I hate when Mexicans try to use my bathroom. Now we're sitting here, and anybody go to the bathroom where they want. I feel so bad for the people who are just like really adamant about this subject. Just like, they can't, damn it, I'm 60 years old, and if I've done one thing in my life, it's make sure that no homosexual or transgender person is going into the bathroom that my daughter's going in.
I hate when I see unioners in the Confederate bathroom. Everyone knows that dicks are getting sucked off everywhere in bathrooms. Bitches are just getting laid like crazy.
I didn't know if you just went to the wrong bathroom, you could just get fucked.
Yeah, like girls like, oh, now I'm obligated to have sex with you because you came into the woman's bathroom and you're a guy, so I have to fuck you now. We've reached the end of our meme journey, and it's been quite the adventure. Got some dank memeage coming down the pipeline, not actual memes, but we got some skits coming up, kind of in production right now.
Oh yeah.
So prepare your butthole and your various orifices for intake. See you next time!
And Dragon Ball Z!
Guess we're gonna go with that one. Oh shit.